We're going to find out who is queen
Or a king
of e-motorcycles. And therefore we prepared some seriously gruesome challenges for these two beauties. I don't care about your feelings. Look!
I gave this to him.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Father!
Alright, what's our first impression, Kai?
I do think we have two very nice looking motorcycles here. Different types, but I do have to say that I would go with the Harley. The orange and the build, it's just, I like it more.
To be perfectly honest, I prefer the Zero one because it looks so sportive, just like me.
The bikes have similar stats, so it promises to be a close fight. The Zero SRS has 110 horsepower and weighs 229 kilograms. In mixed traffic, it'll take you about 198 kilometers, and this premium outfit with a rapid charger will set you back about 26,000 euros.
The Harley weighs 20 kilos more than the Zero and packs 105 horsepower, so slightly less, and also reckons you can get about 158 kilometers range. But it costs a hefty 33 grand with the orange trim. The manufacturers, on the other hand, couldn't be more different. Zero Motorcycles as a startup was founded in 2006 in the US. It's often called the Tesla of e-motorcycles. While Harley-Davidson is an absolute legacy manufacturer that was founded in 1903 and has petrol and loud pipes practically burned into its DNA. But clean and quiet electric motorcycles have become so popular that even community garages like Kraftwerk in Berlin rent them out for trials.
Alrighty, so who is taking which bike?
I would say there's two options, Kai. We can either fight it out or do rock, paper, scissors. What do you prefer?
Well, as you are an MMA champion, and I'm not, and I want to get out of shoot alive, I would say we do rock, paper, scissors. But the winner takes the Harley.
Okay,
All right,
let's
so
do it.
1, 2, 3. No!
I would have preferred this bike, honestly, but just to, you know,
Right, just to stick it to me, yeah?
stick it to you.
So the Harley is yours.
Harley's mine.
Alright, let's turn these on.
Is it on already?
Yeah.
No way. Now mine.
Yeah, listen to this. This little whirring. That means it's turned on.
You hear mine now?
Yeah.
But when you hit the gas a little,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
it's moving. It's moving.
it's on.
It's on.
It's so quiet. Oh my god, it's not what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's not really like the exciting that turning on a motorcycle usually releases in you.
It's not at all. It's not even vibrating. There's nothing.
Yeah.
So we hit the road very quietly. The loudest thing is the sound of the other vehicles around us. And the ride feels pretty solid. In city traffic it's actually easier because you don't have to shift gears all the time.
At first we were complaining about the sound, but I mean now we can actually talk to each other at the traffic lights. We don't need to shout.
I'm just enjoying it so much. I mean, I still miss the engine a little bit, like the sound of it, but it's super nice.
Yeah, like for me, because I'm deaf on one ear, usually when I'm riding out with my dad and stuff like that, I don't understand the thing he says, but this way, no problems at all.
Because it's our first time out on e-motorbikes and we have a long day ahead of us, we're worried about our range. So we've both opted for the eco mode. Whenever we brake or take our hand off the accelerator, it generates power for the battery.
Alright, what's your first impression of the bike?
I think you can tell by the look of my hair, right? No, it was absolutely amazing so far. I love the acceleration and the speed. Like, you just hit the gas a little bit and you're just like flying. What's your opinion?
I mean, like, I'm pretty happy about my suspension because on these rocky roads, I'm so happy about it. Yeah, I'm not concerned about the battery at all for now.
I totally forgot to check my battery, but it's quite decent. It's quite still okay. So we are still good to go.
We take the bikes off-road to see how good the suspension really is.
Oh my god. Just stay in lane.
This is more off-road than I am usually used to.
It might not look like it, but we're actually on our way to a drag race at a test track in the woods outside Berlin.
I'm actually quite nervous. This is to my family. If I don't survive, I love you. I'm in the challenge, but you know, I just wanted to tell you my feelings.
To be honest, I don't care about your feelings.
I know you don't.
Challenge number 1, who's fastest off the mark? Will the heavier, weaker Harley Livewire be able to keep up with my Zero SRS?
Auf die Plätze. Fertig. Los!
The Zero's acceleration is mind-blowing.
Victory it is for the Sweet Zero. I didn't lose my...
I gave this to him.
Yes, of course you did.
I told you
that's
you
what they
deserve
always
it.
say, right?
So the first point goes to the Zero.
But biking is more than just going fast. The real test of a bike can be at slow speed when you can easily lose balance.
It's harder than I thought.
Even our instructor Frank finds it hard getting used to going slowly on an electric bike.
Also ich habe das gerade mal probiert beim Langsamfahren. Also im Prinzip ist es wirklich einfach nur so ganz vorsichtig anlegen.
Ja.
Also es macht wenig Sinn, mehr Gas zu geben und dann eben mit der Bremse gegenzuarbeiten, so wie du das eigentlich beim Benziner machst. Ne? Weil hier hast du ja auch keine bewegten Teile im Motor, die da jetzt irgendwelche Stabilität mitbringen.
So it's time for challenge number 2, the slow race.
Los!
Ah, come on, I can't lose this. Ah, no! Oh, for fuck's sake. No, 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 no. Ah, shit.
Yes! 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 Kai, I would say this point goes to my side. Don't you agree?
A point for the Harley makes it dead even again, and I'm sure I can win the next challenge too. Braking. The Harley just has the better brakes, even though it's about 20 kilos heavier.
We'll speed up to 60 kilometers an hour and brake as hard as we can at the cones.
Digga, what?
But Frank is not really convinced by the accuracy of this test.
Also ich könnte da keinen Vergleich draus machen, weil es hängt ja immer davon ab, wie schnell seid ihr wirklich reell. Also da reichen schon 1, 2, 3 km/h Unterschied. Ja? Wann wird angefangen zu bremsen? Auch das schafft nicht jeder zum gleichen Zeitpunkt. Deswegen könnt ihr das ganz schwer jetzt vergleichen, ob das eine Motorrad bessere oder schlechtere Bremsen hat.
Alright, but the Harley stopped earlier. The Livewire takes the lead with 2 challenges left. For our next test, we take the bikes through some lovely Brandenburg countryside to run the batteries down a bit more. We may be new at this, but it still took 2 people more than 2 hours to figure out which charging station to use, how to pay, and which adapter we need. Just saying. Time for the charge challenge.
Oh my.
It's actually very exhausting. I'm super thirsty. And so is the bike.
Yes.
I have 40% left at 59 kilometers, and you?
I got 37% and I have 45 kilometers.
So about equal, but we won't
Yes.
get home anyway.
No, we really won't get home. We would get like lost half the way.
I wonder how this works. Well, I remove this, I guess. Put it in.
The Harley says it does supercharging, but apparently not with this station. And this is the result.
Oh, 7:59.
Oh my god, if that's really like...
Oh my god, if this really takes 8 hours, which I don't hope, then we'll stay here until forever.
And on top of that, the ride station had no cable. Luckily, I'd planned ahead and brought my own.
Too much cable.
Alright, yes, too much cable.
Turns out charging the Zero SRS isn't really easy either.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Anmelden App.
Nee.
Okay, warte mal. Ich muss mal kurz.
Can you please stop being pissed? It's not my fault. I didn't build these.
I'm just hungry.
We decide to give it one final try.
Oh, it's actually charging! It's
Oh my god,
working!
we made it! We made it! High five.
In the end, both bikes disappointed with the range we got. They didn't really reach the manufacturer's claimed figures. Still, the Zero wins this one. It was just easier to charge than the Harley.
For our final challenge, dear Kai, I prepared
Yes.
something very special, and I know you will love it
Because...
because it's a racetrack.
Yes!
But it's
But-
different than the ones you're used to.
Aww.
Here we go!
Very, very special, but this racetrack is way smaller than I actually expected.
So you have to be good.
The bikes are on 2 points each, so the fastest lap will win the crown. Our instructor Frank lays down the gauntlet on a petrol bike that's hardly nimble, but he knows the track. Frank's lap time 47.58 seconds. Now it's Julia's turn on the Livewire.
This is your lap. Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yes.
Huh?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right, she's taking the first corner pretty good. Come on, Julia! Hit the gas! Woo! There she goes.
And.
What's your guess? What's your guess?
Fast!
Fast. All right, you did it in 0:55. So you 0:55.
Well, that's quite okay for a Harley, right? It's still in
Yeah,
motion.
I mean,
it's still heavy.
Now it's time to prove that I'm racetrack ready. No pressure, Kai. No pressure at all.
Ready, steady, go! I wonder how good he is. Woo! Oh yeah.
how did I do? That's as good as our trainer, isn't it?
He did as good as the coach.
Yes. So all these crashes on the racetrack paid off a little bit.
Look at his knees.
Yeah, nice and clean.
My super lap time seals the final point for the zero.
Well done, Kai. But the Harley still needs topping up.
Hey guys, we're still stuck in Linte. We tried everything to charge the bike, so this is how it looks. And Kai, hey, on a scale from 1 to 10, how annoyed are you?
Well, that's a pretty solid 12, I think.
On our way back, we decided to take our chances with the Livewire because it was just getting too late. And luckily, we made it.
High five.
We're back at where we started, so who is king
Or queen?
of e-motorcycles? Considering the challenges, I won the drag race and the go-kart track.
And I won the slow driving. Yes! And the braking.
Digga, what? So that's technically a tie, but e-mobility is all about charging, right?
Well, the charging with the Harley Livewire was just insane.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
This is definitely a neck breaker and it gets a minus point. This is a lovely bike, but the charging was just a pain in the meep.
So with all this in our minds, who do you think should get the crown?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think the Zero deserves the crown. The charging process with the Livewire is just no fun, so we should do it.
Yes!
Congratulations!
Yes.
You made it.
The crown. Yes! Well-deserved winner.
Come on.